Om. 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 Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Gananam tva ganapatigum havamahe kavim kavīnāmupamashravastamam jyeshtarajam brahmanam brahmanaspada anashrunvan nodibhisida sadanam prano devi saraswati vajebhirvajanivati dhīnāmavitriyavatu Ganeshaya namaha Saraswatyai namaha Shri Gurubhyo namaha Harihi Om. Om. Sumukascha ekadantascha kapilo gajakarnakaha lambodarascha vikato vignarajo vinayaka dhūmaketurganādyaksho Phalachandro gajanana Vakratunda shurpakarno Herambha skanda purvaja Pratasmarami gananata manata bandhum Sindhura pura parishobita ganda yugmam Uddhanda vigna parikandana chanda dhandam Akandaladi suranayaka brundavandyam Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namah Pramadapataye Namaste Astu Lambodara Ekadantaya Vignanashine Shivasutaya Sri Varadamurtaye Namaha Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Gurave Sarvalokanam Bishaje Bhavaroginam Nidhaye Sarva Vidyanam Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Namo Bhagavate Dakshinamurtaye Mahyam Medham Prajñam Prayaccha Swaha Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalaspatikakrutim Adharam Sarva Vidhyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Om Namaste Astu Bhagavan Vishveshwaraya Mahadevaya Trayambakaya Tripurantakaya Trikagnikalaya Kalagni Rudraya Neelakanthaya Mrityunjayaya Sarveshwaraya Sadashivaya Sriman Mahadevaya Namaha Om Mitra Ravi Surya Bhanu Kagapusha Hiranyagarbha Maricha Aditya Savitrarkabhaskaro Bhyam Namaha Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sairam, everybody. I hope you're able to see. I just got a message from Geeta that she's not able to hear. Geeta, can you unmute yourself and please confirm? If not, you can probably end the meeting and rejoin, please. Sometimes it will help. And Maya, are you able to hear me?
Very clearly, Sai Sravan, I can hear you.
Okay, probably Geeta has some problem. You please end the meeting and rejoin. Then we will continue with our class. So we, in the last class or before that, I told you that this whole Lalita Sahasranamam is, not the entire thing, but to some extent, it is divided into three parts, I told you, right? Vagbhaga Kuti, Kutam or Kuta, whatever you want to call it. It means it's like a group, Kuta, Madhya Kuta, Madhyama Kuta. That is what we will be learning. So the last line in this page that you're seeing, Kamesha Bhadda Mangalya Sutra Shobita Kandara, right? So before that, Anakalita Sadrusya Chibuka Sree Virajita, that's where it is ending at Namam 29. So from 13 to 29 is Madhya, Vagbhagakuta, mother's face. That is what we have adored and learned this mantra, and there's a lot of bijaksharas. Now, what the next set, Madhyama Kuta, which is, the middle portion of it, and later Shakti Kuta, from the hip downwards, we will learn the names, which is from I think 39 to 47, I think, or 48, around that, 39 to 47. That is the Shakti Kuta, the lower part, like hip to the rest of the, portion of the body till the toe. That's what we will be learning. So this is very important for all of us to keep in mind the different groups, Vagbhaga Kuta, Madhya Kuta and Shakti Kuta. Kutam, or whatever you want to call. So this Vagbhaga Kuta, like I said, there are the bijaksharas embedded in the nama itself. So we don't need to worry about what the bijaksharas and are we pronouncing it the right way or not. But this names itself is very powerful. So I told you in the class there is a method to chant these 12 mantras in a loop form. So in Vedas, the highest form of chanting Vedam is called Ghanapata. So there are different methods how we can chant the mantram. But the last and the top of the line is Ghanapata, where it is driven. I mean, all these Vedas are the variations in the way we chant. There is a method, there is some kind of a number sequence. So Ganapata also has a number sequence. When we chant that Ganapata...
I can't hear anything.
When you chant Gita, you're still not able to hear?
You can hear.
Okay, I think Gita, you please, Maya, if you have Gita's number, can you text her to come out of the meeting and she can log back?
Okay, I will check.
Yeah, so that is what the Ghanapata is the highest form, I said, right? There is a formula where each syllable is repeated in a particular sequence. So the impact or the effect of chanting in that Ghanapata is we will not leave any syllable or any bijakshara behind in our chanting. Sometimes when we are chanting in a Kramapata, that is the normal sequence that we chant, there are some places we may miss some syllable, we may miss chanting some bijakshara. So but in this style, absolutely there is no way we can miss. At the same time, we have to be extremely, we should have 1000% concentration when we are chanting in Ganapata learning, because the side effect of learning Ganapata style is increased concentration. Even if you don't want to have concentration, there's no choice. We will have concentration. That's our second nature. We will be very alert. So the formula is 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. It goes on and on in that kind of rhythm. Om Ganana Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavin Kavina. That some line we chant, right? Ganana is one. Ganana Nam. So second syllable. Ganana Tva Tva Ganana Tva Ganapatim Ganapatim Tva Ganana Tva Ganapatim. So it goes in a very melodious way. So in this particular thing, the way we want to chant and get full benefit from this Vagbhaga Kuta is in this particular style. If you learn and chant, it may take 30 minutes, but the amount of energy that it generates in you, you have to just experience it. I can't really explain that in words. It is really very powerful and very soothing, and it has its own melody. It has its own impact on us. It will instill our thoughts. It will make sure our thoughts are not ruffled inside, as water is settled on the pond, no ripples at all. So our mind will also settle down. And there will might be some thoughts, but it won't really ruffle our emotions, or we are not disturbed. We are calm, we are alert, we are peaceful, we are happy. For what? We don't know. But these mantras will give us that benefit. With experience, I'm telling, just you have to chant and enjoy that sweetness. So how we have to chant? The way we have to chant is, we know the Kramapata Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata Udyadbanu Sahasraba Chaturbahu Samanvita Ragaswarupa Pashadya Krodakara Ankushojvala. It goes on like that, right? But this loop, I want you to pay attention and learn. If you get confused, you can ask me. This is how it goes. Om Shri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat. You chant for the first time, you chant end to end. From mantram 1 to 12, you chant in the normal way. After finishing the first round of chant, when you come back, you will start Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Kameshwara Bhaddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. You will attach the last line of the 12th stanza, right? Kameshwara Bhaddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. You bring that and chant after the first line in the first mantram. You got it, right? Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Kamesha Bhaddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Again go back. Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Is that clear till there? If anybody has doubt, please unmute, because as I go to the next step, if you're not clear, it can create some confusion. Is this clear what I said? Can somebody unmute and tell me, please?
Basically, we have to follow the same methodology for every line, right?
Not same methodology, but did you understand the first mantram, the sequence?
Yeah, the first mantra, first line, and the Kamasha Baddha Mangalya. And then first mantra, second line, and Kamasha Baddha Mangalya. I mean, first and second line, and Kamasha Baddha.
Exactly. That is good. Now, when we come to the third line, second stanza, you're chanting Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata Udyadbanu Sahasraba Chaturbahu Samanvita Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari Chidagnikunda Sambhuta Devakarya Samudyata Udyadbanu Sahasraba Chaturbahu Samanvita Ragaswarupa Pashadya Krodakara Ankushojvala Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. You understand that?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you.
Anybody else? Any confusion there? Any volunteers that can come and just give me a demo how to chant the first two or first three stanzas, please?
I am a little bit confused about the
Can I do
repetition.
that?
Okay. So,
Hear me?
yeah, I can hear you, Vijaya.
Saneshwari, Kame.
Prasad, your voice is, there's some static. So, I will repeat again one more time. So, the sequence is, we will chant the entire thing end to end first time, right? When we come back in the form of a loop, after chanting end to end the first time, Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara is the last line. After that, we come back to the first line. Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Srimat Simhasaneshwari. So, immediately after that, we will say Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Then go back to the first line and chant the first two lines. Then attach Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Vijay, is that clear till there?
I think I got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Now, when we come to that first line of the second mantra, Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra, that comes Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta, that comes Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. So, till there it is clear. Then when we are about to chant, again you go back to Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Chidagni Kunda Sambhuta, then Udyadbhanu Sahasraba, that line you chant and put Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Now again go back, Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Chidagni Kunda, that line, Udyadbhanu Sahasraba, that line, and Ragaswarupa Pashadya, that line, and Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. 2 paragraphs are done. Now again go back to the first one. Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni, that one, Chidagni Kunda, that line, Udyadbhanu, that line, Ragaswarupa, that line, and Manorupekshu Kodanda Pancha Tanmatra Sayaka. Then you bring this Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Then go back again. Om Sri Mata Sri Maharagni Chidagni, yeah, Manorupekshu Kodanda Pancha Tanmatra Sayaka Nijaruna Prabhapura Majjat Kamesha Mandala Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Then go back, chant all the 3 mantras, 3 paragraphs and the 4th line. Then Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Then go back, chant all the 4 lines of the 4 mantras. Kuruvinda Manish. Then chant Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. This is, when you're chanting in this style, there's absolutely constant churning at a great speed is happening in our body. Bijakshara after Bijakshara, Bijakshara after Bijakshara. It is like, it is like when you're doing homam, you put ingredient after ingredient, ingredient after ingredient at a very good pace. What happens? The whole Agni will pick up, right? And it is so intense. The Hotras who are sitting around the Yajnakundam, they will feel the heat. And also people, devotees who are sitting little away from the circumference of that, we will also feel the heat, right? So that energy is produced so much that we all start feeling the same effect is created here when we chant in this loop form. And Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara is the most auspicious act when we look at the whole Shiva Parvati Kalyanam aspect. That is the aspect that everybody are looking. When will Lord Shiva tie the Mangalya Sutra to Mother Parvati? So that is the most cherished activity in the whole wedding sequence, isn't it? So that line we keep repeating after in every line. It is like intertwined and it is looped, and we get so much of energy. And by chanting in this particular style, the elders say that the place where we are chanting, or the home where this chant has been done in this kind of a loop form, there's so much of positive energy that all that negative energy from our the home or the body, it gets driven away, because this energy is so high at voltage that it will drive away all that negative energy. Like we chant that Uttistantu Bhuta Pisacha Ete Bhumi Bharaka Etesham Avirodena Brahma Karma Samarabe. Before we do our regular prayer, we chant that Uttistantu Bhuta Pisacha mantram, right? What we are doing is, we are telling all this negative energy, hey look, negative energy, I have nothing to settle with you, no score to settle with you. I am about to do a great job. Can you please leave this place and go? That's what we are saying. Alakshmi will go and Lakshmi will come. That's what we want, right? We don't want to be lethargic. We don't want to be lazy. We don't want to be mean. All that 6 enemies we don't want. When they go, Swami will come, right? They both will not, Alakshmi and Lakshmi will not coexist. That's pretty much we all know. This particular rhythm, I want you all to practice and enjoy the grace that you get. And that I just cannot describe the grace that you get by chanting in this loop. So give it a shot. Maybe today, tomorrow, you can give it a shot to recite this in this form, loop form. If you get confused, please do not hesitate from calling me. You call, I may not respond immediately, but certainly I will come back, and I'll be very happy to walk you through, and I can go over one cycle of chanting, and it will take about 25-30 minutes. Apart from that, they say the children in the home will be benefited extremely from this type of chanting, because there's so much of energy. When mother or father, when they chant, the immediate benefit or the recipient of that energy is children. And also, if there are any children who are having challenges going from to a next ashram, there we all are like, we all want our children to get married and settle down in that phase of the Gruhastha ashram, right? If there are any challenges for the children migrating to the next ashram, this is the best, a recommended way of chanting, especially Lalita Sahasranamam, the first 12 mantras. Or there is Rukmini Kalyanam, there are like about 8 to 9 stanzas, extremely powerful stanzas, which generates that energy and it removes the negative energy or any karmic balance that is becoming a hindrance for the children to go from one ashram to other. Those roadblocks will be removed. Or listening to or chanting the slokas from Ramayanam, where Lord Subramanya Swami's birth story is elaborately described there. And in fact, Lord Rama asks that story to be repeated twice. And the sage gives the phalas, the result of chanting the Subramanya Swami's, birth story. If we listen, if if a mother is on her family way and we are expecting a baby to be joined in our family, during the time when the mother is on the family way and carrying the baby, Subramanyam Bhujangam or Subramanya Swami's birth story from Ramayanam, or this kind of mantras that we have learned today, if they are repeated, any imbalances with the karma or any imbalances with the health of the baby in the womb, or if there are any disorders that we don't know, right, till the baby comes out, all these are ironed out inside. And that is what the scriptures says. So these mantras have that kind of potency in them. And the bijakshas have that kind of potency. For us, even if we don't know these mantras, no worries, because Swami has given us a wide variety of bhajans to us. And these bhajans are just namavali, isn't it? When we chant that bhajans, Amba Parameshwari, that mother's bhajan is there. Akilandeshwari Adi Parashakti, right? So we are just chanting those bhajan, those namavalis in the form of a nice melodious bhajan. Just chant that. That is enough. Even if you don't know this Lalita Sahasranamam, there is absolutely no problem. Again, Subramanya Swami's Bhajan Swami has given so many, right? Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Shankanada, Subramanyam, Subramanyam, Subramanyam. It goes on. How many times we have repeated that Subramanyam mantra along with Swami? Rama ni kokka mata, Rama na kokka muta, Rama. So melodious bhajan, right? That Ramanamam, we are chanting along with the Lord Rama himself. Imagine if we chant 3 times, Sree Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattulyam Ramanama Varanane. Tattulyam means equivalent. What is equivalent? When we chant Rama's name 3 times, it is equivalent to 1,000 names of Lord Vishnu. Imagine what a merciful Lord. He lowered the bar so low, he made spirituality for dummies kind of thing. Like me, just chant Rama, Rama, Rama 3 times, man. It is equivalent to chanting Sahasranamam. You don't need to sit upside down and learn all the names. We'll end up spending the sequence, in the chanting, in the style, in the ragam. All this is not there when we just chant Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame. You don't even have to chant that name. Rama 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 ni kokka mata, Rama na kokka muta, Rama ni bhate bata Rama. It goes on, right? How many times we have chanted the word Rama, uttered the word Rama along with Sai Rama, isn't it? What a beautiful way he has taken us. Jata vedase sunavama soma marati yato nidaha tivedaha sanaf parshadati durgani vishwa naveva sindhum duritatyagnihi. In this Durga Suktam, we are invoking the grace of Lord Agni, and we are telling, oh Agni, Nava. Nava means in Sanskrit boat. Sindhu is again ocean. We are requesting the mother, the Agni Devata in Durga Suktam, telling that, hey look, Lord Agni or Mother Durga, whatever it is, please help me take on this boat and cross this ocean of samsara and take me to the other end of the bank with no issues at all. That's what we are asking. And here, Swami, by just uttering this word, will help us go from one end to the other end of the bank. He will be the boatman, he will be in the form of a rudder, he will be in the form of a wave, so whatever it is, he will make sure the devotee who is traveling is safe, and he will go to the other end. How is this happening? We may have imbalances with our karmic baggage that we are carrying. No worries. That is not our issue. We go to Swami and tell Swami, this is what past is past. I know I have carried a lot of baggage. Now I can't carry anymore. I've realized what I have done. I should not have done. Moving forward, I will not do. It's like something akin to you go to a bank manager. You have lots of coins with you, and you go to the bank manager. You go to bank and give all the coins and tell, give me equivalent currency in paper form. The bank may or may not give. But if you know the bank manager who is your friend, go to the bank manager, give all those coins and tell him, hey, look man, I need some equivalent currency in paper form which is light, feather light. Manager, because he is your friend, he will give. He is not reducing the value of the money or the coins, but he is giving equivalent, right? Likewise, when we go to Swami wholeheartedly, he is our friend, go to Swami, put all the baggage at his feet, tell Swami, namaskar to him, whatever has happened, past is past, man, I can't bear this weight any longer, Swami, please help me. Put that thing at his feet. Why would he not come and give us a same equivalent karma which will be weightless? We will not even know that we are going through the karma. Or he may take away entire thing and give something else. Who knows? We can't question Shiva, right? We can't question Swami when he is giving us interviews, when he is talking to us, when he is picking up letters, when he is looking at us. We will not question that act. But we will certainly have the audacity to question him when we are facing challenges. And we will ask, why me, Swami? Why not others? When he is showering grace, we will not ask why me, but when he gives a challenge, we will go back to him, knock at his door and ask, why me, Swami? Why? We will ask. But that is something, as we travel inside, those things doesn't matter. Swami, whatever you give, whatever challenge you put on place, you will also give the strength to face the challenge. That's the attitude that we will generate. These mantras are the tools and techniques for us to go to that level. So we have various means. If from my home, if I want to go to downtown DC, I can go by car, I can go by bus, I can go by train, or I can go by bicycle. Bicycle may take like 3-4 hours. As a crow flies from my home to DC, it is about 18 miles. It may take 2-3 hours if I go on a bicycle. It may take like 30 minutes if I go on a car, depending on the traffic, right? Other things remain constant, other parameters. But there is some time that I reach my journey. Likewise, this mantras, this Veda chanting, this bhajans, and just Namavali, everything, all these are various means for us, various tools to reach the goal. It is up to us. Like, I love to go on a bicycle from my home to DC. On the way, I can look at the nature, I can enjoy, I can look at the birds chirping, I can see the children playing in the park. I enjoy while I go on this bike trail. I can see the nice trees, I can enjoy the fall colors and all those things, right? Those are the things that come in the package along the route that I take. If I'm going on a metro, that's a different thing. I'll be going in a train which is in a tunnel. I can't see anything. Everything is dark. But the car, the bogie that I'm sitting in the train is nicely lit, and I have some people there. There might be some baby who's smiling, and you are all enchanted looking at the smile of the baby. You have different scenarios. You are going in the car. Maybe the experience is different. So Veda chanting experience will be different. Bhajan singing will be different. So you have Seva experience is different, but all these things will lead us to that particular goal and will help us go one step closer to Swami. So it is up to you how you want to pick whichever, I'm not recommending that you should do Lalita Sahasranamam, not at all. You want to do bhajans, do. You want to do sthotram, do. But this is one way that we want to chant. So I'll pause here and we will go to the next 13th mantram. Kamesha Baddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara Kanakangada Keyura Kamani. Sorry, somebody was asking a question?
Yes, this is Kalyani. If it is possible for you. Would you be able to record like the loop chanting from 1 to 4 just so we get the hang of it?
Yeah. I will do that. But just bear with my schedule, right? It is like just to
Yes.
post one audio file in the WhatsApp group. It is taking one light year for me. So I will do my best with all my schedule. So many moving parts. I'm trying to just juggle and do justice. But I will get that, Kalyani.
Thank you so
No worries. Sairam. So, Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bujanvita Ratna Graiveya Chintakalola Mukta Falanvita Kameshwara Prema Ratna Mani Pratipanastani Nabhyalavala Romali Lata Falakuchadvayi Laksharomala Tasa Munneya Madhyama Sthanabharada Lanmadya Pattabhandavalitraya. Before I go, just a quiz. Anybody? How many kutas are there? And what kuta are we learning? Kuta means group. Kuta, whatever you want to call a grouping.
3 kutas, and we are about to learn second one.
Very good. And somebody else other than Kalyani, what are the 3 kutas? Name, please.
Okay. Vaktata.
Vakvada Kuta. Madhyama Kuta.
No. Hold on. Valli and Vijay, I think there is some voice breaking. Sairam sir, Narsingh Rao, you are saying something. I heard your voice.
Yes, sir. Same thing, sir. Vagva, the Kuta, Madhya Kuta, and
Shakti Kuta.
the third one, Shakti Kuta. Yes, sir.
So the first one, Valli, Sairam. Valli and Vijaya, the first one is Vak Bhava.
Oh, Bhava. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was speaking, so that's what I wanted to make sure. Vak Bhava.
On some places they say Bhaga. Bhaga means a portion.
Portion?
Bhaga.
Bhaga is portion, right?
But we in a lot of literature they have said Vak Bhava.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Vak Bhava Kuta. Kuta means a group, a cluster.
Yes.
And what is the next one? Next one is Madhya Kuta. That is what we are learning now. Madhya Kuta. Madhya Kuta starts from, and again make a note of it, Vak Bhaga Kuta is from mantram 13 to 29. This may be a pop quiz,
First one, right? Up to 12 is the Vag Bhava Kuta, right?
12 to 29 is Vak Bhava Kuta.
Oh, 12 to 29. Okay.
Sorry, not 12, 13 I said.
1 to
13 to 29.
13 to 29, first Kuta, and Madhya Kuta, that is what we are learning, is 30 to 38. And Shakti Kuta from 39 to 47. Okay? Just make a note of it. You don't need to get hung up on this. Just, for knowledge purpose, I'm telling we don't need to spend much time on that. So, Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bujanvita Ratna Graiveya Chintakalola Mukta Falanvita. So here I want you to understand one word. Lola. What is Lola? Anybody? Ratna Graiveya Chintakalola Mukta Falanvita.
Swinging.
Sorry?
Swinging. It's swinging.
Swinging. Very good, Vijaya.
Yeah.
That is swinging. What else? Ratna Graiveya. Ratna Graiveya means, so she is wearing something which is embedded with gems, very precious gems, precious stones. Ratna Graiveya Chintaka Lola Mukta Falanvita. What is Mukta? What is Mukta?
Is it pearls, Sai Sravan?
Very good. Pearls is one angle. There is a deeper meaning here. What mother is communicating here is, at the surface of it, when we see, what are we doing? We have covered till the neck part of it, right? Mother, Lord Shiva has tied the Mangalya Sutra for mother, and he has tied the Mangalya Sutra till the neck we have covered. Now we are coming down. Now we are talking about the ornaments that she is wearing on her arm, the bangles, everything we will go down till the hip in this Madhyamakuta. That's what we are doing. Kanaka Angada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. What is Bhujam? Shoulder. Now we are talking about an ornament that she is putting here. You all are able to see me, right? This is where she is putting some ornament. So why should we talk about that ornament? What do we get by understanding and talking about that ornament, right? That is what something, it's a life lesson that we need to pick up from here. These two words, Lola and Mukta, are very, very important. Lola means fickle-mindedness. Vijay has said that it swings like a pendulum. It goes from one end to other end. Our mind also, there is constant battle with sankalpa, vikalpa. Sankalpa, vikalpa means thought and counter thought. Thought and counter thought. Counter thought. For that counter thought, again thought. To do or not to do. To do or not to do. What if I do this? What are the consequences? What if I don't do this? What are the consequences? So it is a chain reaction. Never we will settle down for anything, because that's how our mind is hardwired and that's how we think, right? Man, should I do this or not? If I take this route, I'll get delayed. If I take that route, it's going to be longer and it's going to be tough, lot of traffic. We will be debating, we will be making some decisions before we hit the road, which is, I think, okay to make that kind of decisions, right? But in when we go deeper into that and we get stuck in this lolatvam means fickle-mindedness. Basically, we can't settle down on anything. There's always a constant battle in our head to do or not to do. If I do, what are the consequences? That, we may not even come to the stage of thinking about the consequences of doing and not doing. But for the most part of it, we will get stuck at the very first level, to do or not to do there. Always that confusion. And mukta phalanvita. Phala means the result. Mukta, yes, it is a pearl, but in this meaning, when we see the ornament that mother wears on the shoulder here, just below the shoulder, visualize this in your meditation. Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita. So she is wearing a bangle just below her shoulder, which is studded with precious Ratna Graiveya. They are precious. Chintaka. Chintaka is Chintaka Lola Mukta Phalanvita. Chinta, this word is very, very powerful. So Mother Sita also wears a nice ornament on her bun, right? What is that called? Anybody?
Chudamani, Sai.
Chudamani. Then Chintaku Patakam, they say, right? That is what Lord Sri Rama made and gave it to Mother Sita. And when, the Bhakta Ramadas was put in the prison for what he has done by, putting the parrots in a cage. So Lord Rama was so merciful that he wanted him to burn the karma in this Janma. So he got him that result, the experience of the prison. That's where he will, get so upset with Rama. He'll tell, like, man, who gave you this ornament? Chintaka Patakam. Did somebody give that? Did your father-in-law give that in the marriage? No. I was the one who really worked hard and got that ornament done for you, and I have given that to you, and you gave it to mother. You enjoyed all that benefits and still you put me here in this kind of situation. He will get so mad, upset, and he will be at his element and taking Rama to task. And again, later he will realize. Then he will realize feel bad, so bad, then he will go to Mother Sita. This is all in the form of an expression, as a dialogue while talking to himself, in the form of a prayer. Now, because he took Rama he addressed Rama with so harsh words, right? Chintaku Patakam, what did your father-in-law give this in the marriage? He was questioning him. Then that same evening he feels so bad for going so hard on Lord Rama. He'll tell, Nanu brovamani cheppave Sitamma Talli. He'll say, Nanu brovamani cheppave Sitamma Talli. He's praying to Mother Sita, hey Mother Sita, can you please go to Lord Rama and put forth my request? Tell him, please, please, Nanu brovamani cheppave Sitamma Talli. Nanu brovamani cheppamani. Please tell Lord Rama to come to my rescue. Because he was very upset, right? When we are upset, we will challenge Swami also in our puja room. That is the liberty we have. Nothing wrong. We can always ask and we can be harsh and we can demand things with him. But we quickly realize, Swami, I'm sorry, I was very hard on you. I'm very harsh. I'm trying to test you and all those things, right? Same realization Lord Bhakta Ramadas also got. And he'll tell, Mother Sita, when you're massaging his feet in the evening, please make sure you put forth my request to look at me. And you'll also so concerned that, Mother, if Lord Rama is closing his eyes and he's sleeping, please don't disturb him. Please don't disturb him and gently massage his feet. And no need to put my request forth to him if he is sleeping. When he gets up, slowly tell him. Even if you don't tell him, no problem, because now he has realized what he has done. You see, the love between Ramadas and Lord Sri Rama is exceptionally depicted in that poems. I'm telling you, it will really melt our heart and it will pour the love for Swami. So this Chintaka Lola Mukta Falanvita, this Lola, this when this fickle-mindedness is addressed and it is stable, then we get Mukti. Mukti and Mukta, the pearl which is like a natural form, right? It is not mission cut, it is not a factory made pearl. The pearls that we are talking is natural pearl which we get in the ocean, and there are different shapes and form. That pearl is not always very nicely shaped and cut, and they are not polished, they are not glittering, like in the sense the pearls that we pick up in shop, they are nicely cut with mission, uniform, they put some polish and they make it very shining. But when you really look at natural pearls, they'll be in different forms. It is no shine, nothing. Of course, it will be like pearl white. That is the color that we attribute. But the look of it will be something different. But it is so clean. That natural thing it will form. Likewise, when we think about this ornament that mother is wearing on the upper of her arm, and this is the benefit that gives. What is the benefit? That lolatvam she will remove. When I say lolatvam, the fickle-mindedness she will remove. And what is she giving? Mukti and phalam. That is the result of the chanting this mantra, and that is the result of visualizing mother wearing that anklet. What do we get? Our fickle-mindedness will go. As a result, we will be getting mukti. What is the mukti? Union with God. That's all. Swami's definition is moha kshaya is moksham. Moha, desire, desirelessness is the moksham here. Union with God is moksham. That is the phalam. That is the result of chanting this mantra. That is the result of visualizing mother wearing that anklet is what we get. Kamesha Bhaddha Mangalya Sutra Shobhita Kandara. Soon after that, Kanakangada Keyura Kamaniya Bhujanvita Ratna Graiveya Chinta Kalola Mukta Falanvita Kameshwara Pre.
Sorry, it's almost 9 o'clock.
Okay, sorry. Then what we'll do is we will wrap up this class here. I have a hard stop at 9. We will continue this class and we will explore more next Friday. Okay. Om Yadaksharapadabrastam matra hinam tu yad bhavet tat sarvam kshamyatam deva narayana namostute visarga bindu matrani padapadaksharani cha nyunani cha niriktani kshamasva saishvara aparada sahasrani kriyam te harnishanmaya dasoyamite mammatva kshamasva saishvara anyadha sharanam nasti tvameva sharanam mama tasmat karunya bhavena raksha raksha saishvara harihi om tatsat Sri Saishvara arpanamastu. Om Shanti 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 Swasti Prajabhyah Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahi Mahisha Go Brahmanebhyah Shubhamastu Nityam समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Sai Ram everybody.
Sai Ram, Sai Sravan.
Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, Sai Ram.
Sai Ram, thank you.
Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram.
Sai Ram.